Hello again, we're back for another beer review. Today we are going to review Coconut Porter by City Lights. This is brewed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've never had this beer before. We're gonna see what it's like. I've never really even heard of it. I just picked it up while I was in Wisconsin, so this is a new trial for all of us. Today I'm using my Boiler Brewing snifter. Boiler Brewing out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Very good brewery. All their stuff is pretty much brewery only, so. Alright, without further ado, not a whole lot of hiss going on there. We'll see what comes about. Alright, so moderate center pour yields probably about a finger and a half of head. Oh wow, so lots of fudge on the aroma here. Oh man, it's like a chocolate bar, or even more accurately, to some degree, an Almond Joy, just melted in my pocket. I'm even getting a little bit of peanut butter in the nose too. This is like heavenly. This is really good. Yeah, so lots of coconut, lots of chocolate, hint of peanut butter wafer. My mouth's drooling. This is great. Somewhat similar on the flavor. Little watery though. So I'm getting like wet peanut butter wafer, toasted coconut for sure. That toasted element of the coconut is very loud, so very heavy on toasted coconut, and then just a nip of milk chocolate. The watery aspect is hard to get a hold of though. Man, that's a watery porter. That's like the biggest flaw. It's tasty, it's delicious, but the body, I would say, is like medium thin. It's not that great. It's got a little creaminess and it's got some roastiness on the finish. Very minor detectable alcohol. I'm actually drinking this on an empty stomach. But 5.3% alcohol. Yeah, it's detectable. Yeah, the flavor's good, but it's just washed out and watery. Very watery for a porter. I've had my share of coconut porters. Probably one of my favorite being Funky Buddha's Last Snow. That one is very good for a coconut porter. That's the best one that comes to mind. This one definitely doesn't add up to that. I like the peanut butter wafer and the toasted coconut aspect, but is really kind of weak overall. So I guess final thoughts here. I would rate the appearance. The head didn't quite retain as well as I thought it would. There's a little bit of lacing and retention here. Lacing on the side of the glass. Excuse me. Got my empty stomach alcohol belches going on, or hiccups going on right now. So appearance, I'm going to rate a 4 out of 5. The aroma, that's going to be a 4 1/4 out of a 5. Flavor, just going to dip into this again. 3.75 out of 5. In the feel, I'm probably going to give a 3 or a 3.25 out of 5. Overall score, I'm going to give a generous 3.75. It's not something that I think I'll go back and buy a 6-pack of when I go back to Wisconsin, but I'm glad to have tried it. I've definitely had much worse beers. So that's all for today. Eat meat, keep your guns, and drink good beer. We'll see you around.